Hey folks, Zed here, obviously. Just wanted to preface this video by telling you that this was recorded last year, October 15th of 2020, and I had no idea that I still had it until I was looking through some old video files, found it, and I thought, hey, it's been a long time since I treated you guys to a haul video, so here you go. What's going on, guys? My name is Zed and welcome to this video. So over the last 2 days, my grandparents and I have been trying to make donations to our local Goodwill. And each day, it seems that the donation times are a little bit different because they have new regulations. And we keep on missing the donation time. We keep on coming too early or too late or what have you. And each time that we've gone, I have kind of wandered my way inside and have come across a good bunch of movies to bring home. So that's been great. I have enjoyed hunting for movies over the last couple days, and these we will get to here in a second after I show off what I got at my local Walgreens, because I also took my grandparents there to get their flu shots. We have these 3 Jurassic World candy dispensers, more like sucker dispensers, but so first up we have Rexy here, and there's a little lever on the side that you push up and it exposes the lollipop inside, and yeah, you just basically split their jaw right in half. Next up we have the Indominus Rex. Boom. And then my favorite one out of the bunch, we have Blue, looking so beautiful. And there we have. So with those 3 dispensers out of the way, let's get into the Blu-rays. Only found 2 of them that I needed this time around. Starting off with a factory sealed copy of Inferno, which is the last movie I need in the Da Vinci Code series. And yeah, so pretty cool. I think I own the other 2 on DVD, I believe. I know I own the first one for sure on DVD, but Inferno, really good find, factory sealed. And then this movie came out last year, which is, I was really surprised to see this. It was one I wanted to see, one that I heard a lot about, and that is Dark Waters. The case is a little bit, the case is not broken. It still closes, but it's like bowed at the top, but still has everything inside. DVD, digital copy, Blu-ray, has the slip cover. Retail price, I think this is still like 15 bucks. So any day I'll pick this guy up. That's awesome. And then this is actually from today's visit, True Lies. I don't know really anything about this movie. I believe Jamie Lee Curtis is in this movie. Apparently it's directed by James Cameron. Did not know that either. But the cover looked interesting. I think I've heard of the title before, so that's True Lies. This one is really cool. Scent of a Woman. This stars Al Pacino, and he plays a blind lawyer. I have since watched the movie, and no, he doesn't. Daredevil? I don't know. But I've heard a lot of good things about this movie. The 1993 Academy Award winner for Best Actor. So that's exciting. I've seen quite a few videos that mention that movie. This is the only non-movie, I believe, and that is another Three Stooge compilation. This is G.I. Stooge. I absolutely love these. I have actually a pretty good collection going on now, but look at these guys. They look so great. And there was actually one of these compilations that I had to leave behind because it was scratched, and I felt so sad because it featured my favorite Stooge. So the three most notable Stooges are Larry, Curly, and Moe. But my favorite Stooge is Shemp, who is one that you don't really hear about much, but is actually the brother of both Curly and Moe, the actual real life brother. So I wanted that one because I actually featured him inside of it, but it was scratched. And then next up we have the director's cut of Natural Born Killers. This disc was a little bit scratched, but I still believe it will play. But it had all the inserts inside, had both discs, so I had to pick it up. This movie I am so incredibly excited to have in my collection. I am an avid comic book movie collector, and I never in a million years thought I'd ever come across this out in the wild. I thought I'd have to eventually and inevitably buy it on a used website, but Supergirl, a Hollywood Video rental copy of the movie. But yeah, that is so cool. I've actually, with the recent cancellation of Supergirl, I've been seeing a bunch of people talk about this classic movie, and excited to add it to my collection. And I just love the Hollywood Video sticker on it. That's awesome. Speaking of kind of obscure, not really obscure, because this is actually a movie that is pretty regularly found in my local like Walmart bargain bins, but it is just as weird. Howard the Duck. So yeah, this is a George Lucas Presents Howard the Duck. But yeah, this is a special edition version of it. I'm excited to watch this one day, but maybe not one day soon. Still have a bunch of movies to get through. Here Comes the Boom. I'm a big fan of Kevin James, and I find him, I don't know, I find him lovable. I just like his movies. So there's that. I already own this movie. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. I just had to upgrade it to widescreen, and this is also a beautiful artwork variant, and that is The Princess Bride. Look at that artwork variant. It's gorgeous. I think this was originally retailed at a local Meijer for $9.99. So there we have The Princess Bride, factory sealed. This is another movie that I have been seeing a lot in videos lately. One of my favorite actresses. We have Frida, winner of 2 Academy Awards, including Best Original Score. This is a movie I'm excited to watch, and it just has a slew of really great actors in it, including Edward Norton. We also have Antonio Banderas. So Frida is definitely a movie that I'm going to be checking out, hopefully sometime soon. So there we have that. I already own this movie, but mine is like a old like Blockbuster rental copy, but the artwork is actually printed out and not like its original. So I picked up this Alice in Wonderland to add to my collection. So it's still complete, has all the inserts, and it's in great condition. So there's that. This is one movie that I am so incredibly excited to add to my collection, and that is High School Musical 3 Senior Year. I have never seen this movie. I have seen the other two multiple times, but I've never seen this one because it was released in theaters, and I never really went to the theaters back then, and especially not to watch High School Musical 3. So I was so excited to see this. This has now completed my High School Musical trilogy, which is right here. That is a beautiful, beautiful sight. I am so excited to have finally finished this trilogy. But not only have I finished that trilogy, I have also added a new special edition, High School Musical Remix. Has different like DVD extras or whatever. It's still factory sealed. So adding that to the collection as well, including And as we continue this Disney gold mine, we have the crossover event of the millennium. The That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. This was such a bonkers crossover event when I was a kid. Absolutely loved it. It's in perfect condition. When I saw this, I thought it was too good to be true. Pulled it off the shelf, checked the disc, minty fresh. Cannot wait to give this a watch sometime in the near future. That's going to be a fun one. Continuing some more Disney, but not necessarily as cool. We have another Tinkerbell movie, The Pirate Fairy. So this should be a good watch. And then also, last but not least, when it comes to the Disney, we have Disney Nature Oceans. I've not watched any of the Disney Nature movies, but if it has the Disney spine, I pick it up. So there's that. And then the last three movies. We have this 2-disc special edition of Punk. The 2-disc special edition of Punch Drunk Love. And this is actually a pretty cool edition of it. I am a Sandler fan. I really like Sandler, and I want to see him in more dramatic roles because I think he definitely has the chops to do it. And I originally thought this movie starred Sandler and Drew Barrymore. I don't know why I thought that, but it's actually Adam Sandler and Emma Watson. But pretty cool edition of it, though. It is kind of, it looks like a bunch of really heavy movies to sit on top of this one and kind of leaned over for a little too long. But still a cool edition of this movie. I've never seen it. And then last, but certainly not least, this is actually the first thing I found when I went to Goodwill 2 days ago, and that is the double feature box set for Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal. So this is pretty cool. It has both discs, or both DVDs inside. They're both opened up, but there's Labyrinth and there's Dark Crystal. Pretty cool. I own Labyrinth. This is actually the copy I own of Labyrinth, but I did not own Dark Crystal, so I can possibly give that edition away and keep this cool box set. But look at that. That's so neat. This is really cool artwork, but there's some David Bowie sexiness and some Demi Moore. Not Demi Moore. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.